Hello and welcome, I am Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more African Succession Synergy with Quill18, who is not here because he is dead. He was my dad, he's dead now. I am Mwami Arumba III Abasinga, in a long line of Abasingas. Let's take a look at our ruler history. Abasingas, that's current rulers, previous rulers. So we started off with Ruhaga, which was actually, nope, let's go by date, from... So we started off with Ruhaga, who was actually Quill, and then me, and then Quill the second should have been. So it should be Quill the first, Arumba the first, Quill the second, Arumba the second, Quill the third, Arumba the third. And we have 6 military skill, which is really quite good. We're also very, very young, only 17 years old. So I'm actually thinking I might make myself into a general, just so that I don't have an exceptionally long rule, because I'd like to pass the save back to Quill, so we can kind of keep collaborating. And also, because we have 6 military skill, we should have a pretty good chance at generating a good general. There is a wiki page that you can look at, but effectively, we have like 65, 70-ish army tradition with our thing. So let's see what we get. Should be good. Yeah, there we go. 2, 3, 5. I like it. So we got 2 fire value, 3 shock value, 5 maneuver value. That's a pretty good general. I feel comfortable being a ruler. Let's do it. Let's do this. Your corruption is growing. Oh, shocking! Quill left me with a corrupt country. Oh, it's only due to overextension. That's not a big deal. Let's root the crap out of corruption. We have money. We want to get it down to 0. The reason why you want it at 0 is because there are positive events that give you like 120 monarch points when it's at 0. So we're gonna do that for a while. Just root it out like crazy. We have 3 colonies with 2 colonists. That's really expensive. I don't like that. I personally feel like having 3 colonies is for 2 reasons. Number 1, you pay double for the 3rd colony, right? It's 4.2 instead of 2. And second, because you don't have the colonist increasing the growth chance. Let's see. So yeah, we have no colonist to send here. This is going to take forever to grow. Now maybe there was a reason that we needed it. Maybe we needed the border. I'm not sure. Or maybe it was a random event that caused it to spawn. But in the future, we're going to be doing just 2 colonies at a time because it's far, far more financially efficient, I think, and good reasons and stuff. So let's see. Quill has acquired some territory. Buha has grown. Great Britain is colonizing. Do we want to get into war with Great Britain? They're allied with Brandenburg, Lorraine, Mainz, Genoa. We could go to war with Castile again for no reason at all. So basically, if we want to westernize, we're going to have to find a trade company region. We're gonna have to expand like up to here. I see Portuguese Maghreb. We have to go that way. So Oyo, you are our rival now. Ogeron and Portugal. We've rivaled Portugal, but not Oyo. Okay, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna immediately build a spy network here. Do we have claims anywhere? We have claims on Ogeron. Ogeron was our rival, yes. Cool, okay. Truce. They are at war with, they are attacking Warsangale. A little itty-bitty guy, and they're also fighting Midri Bari. They're probably winning. They are allied with the Mamluks and with Adal. Mamluks are way up there. Tech 11 to our Tech 9. Ugh. That's not good. This guy's trapped. You're my rival, so you're not going to let me come home. There's no other way to get you home. You're kind of useless to me up here. Military access. We could military access and then explore this way. We would need a conquistador for that. We could get military access. We could salvage this troop. But not until we get to Oyo. We'd have to go to war with Oyo. March through Ethiopia. We already have military access through Ethiopia, apparently. And we have 1 out of 3 relationships, one of which is military access through Ethiopia. Alright, well let's head over there. Do we want a conquistador? What's the state of this whole thing? 63, 32, 54. The nobility expected control is 0%. That doesn't sound right. The amount of land they expect to control is influenced by base value. Huh. I don't think that tooltip is completely accurate right now. It says 0%. I think it needs to update. Anyway, let's let the game run for a little bit. We'll play on speed 3 while we get our bearings straight. I don't feel there's any reason to keep troops down here. Unless there's unrest or something. What is going on with my keyboard shortcuts? Opinion. Oh, it's with the Y key, right. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Why? Yeah, there's no unrest down here. There's unrest over here. Okay, so you guys go to here. You guys can stay, like, slightly off of there. You guys come down to here. Got some unrest over here. I'd love to connect our borders just so that it's pretty. Okay, we're playing. We're good. We're good. Watch. I immediately die. Defensive ideas. I think this was my idea. I think I chose this one. I'm not sure. I can't recall now. Morale of armies is good. And Ajuran is no longer a valid rival. That's fine. You know, it's not the direction that I really personally wanted it to expand anyway. One thing Quill was talking about in his last video was trade. Apparently moved our capital to here. So let's take a look at trade for a moment. We are currently collecting from trade. We have 2 merchants and we're collecting from trade. So we're not getting a transfer trade bonus, which is good and bad. We're getting a bonus from having a merchant present here. So we're making 10.78. I think we might make more transferring. There's no money bleeding off to the west. We actually would prefer for the money to go this way, and then for it to go this way, and then for it to go this way, because then it gets more multiplicative bonuses. So let's try this. Let's transfer trade with the guy from Zanzibar. And the mark is 10.78. Let's see how that goes. We'll know here in just a couple days. So the idea here is that we're going to steer in this direction, which every time it moves, it gets a boost. Which we can see if we hover. Why is it not showing the boost? There it is. Buha is increasing outgoing value by 6.6. So all of the money of this entire node is now being increased by 6.6%. And then it gets here. And then 73% of it is going here. We'd like to have a merchant here. Where's our other merchant? We have a merchant where? 10.42. Up here. We don't have enough trade power up there for that to make any difference. I think it makes more sense here. Because this is an inland node. Notice that little inland node thing here? We're going to get transferred trade power. We're going to get this thing. We're going to get the inland bonus of plus 50. So plus 50 trade power. We're going to force all of this money. Well, actually, all of this money is already going this way. This is an inland trade node. We want him here. No, we don't. It's already going that way. Well, actually, no, that's not true. 73%. That means that some of it's being retained. No, we do want him here. We do want him here. We want 73. We want more control here to force the money out of this node. Because we just sent more money this way. Now, this is right. 10.4 or 10.6 or something like that was the number. Now we're making less. Well, son of a bitch. And ships. We are protecting in Zanzibar, which is the node that makes sense. More ships would be good. Who the hell are you? Mahafali? This dude. You must have like a trade center or something. No? You don't. You have 21 light ships and just a bunch of provinces. If we could get complete control of that node, then I think that this is the right way to do it. But him having some issues here is bad. Let's do this. Right now we are working on spy network on air. Why? They don't border us. We can't attack them, unless he was expecting to attack Oyo right away. I don't understand. And a spy network on Portugal, probably for technology would be my guess. The most, yeah, they're the most technologically person. Yeah, so it's gonna help out with technology. That does make sense to me. Rather than worry about military tech, we're not gonna get the, we're not doing that again. So we're gonna do this. Fort maintenance goes down, yay! But Quill and I agree, for the most part, we do have one fort. Where's our one fort? It is in Benin. Is it worth keeping? While we're coring, maybe? Are we gonna have Beninese rebellion? They're only at 10%. No, I'm gonna get rid of it. Fort's stupid. Even though they're lower maintenance. Still a bad idea. I don't like them. Okay, so, we're losing money, but that's okay because it's just due to inflation. As soon as inflation hits 0, we'll stop losing money. We have a claim against Oyo. Oyo's alliance network is air. Maybe that's why he was fabricating a network against air, but I don't see how that's really going to benefit us. I'm just going to stop building it. I don't understand, Quill. I'm sorry. Now, we do border this guy. This guy would make sense, too. Oh, and we actually... Okay. We would have to build a spy network on Castile instead. But Castile, I believe, is a subject under Portugal. So by fabricating on Portugal... Okay, interesting. So you are a protectorate of Castile. That's gonna make complicated. It's gonna be complicated. Interesting. I want control of trade. I want trade. So overall, we're not making any more money, but we're not losing any money, really, compared to what we were doing before. For now, we might want to go back to what we were doing before. $10.3. Hey, it's a Quill! Pause game, please. And he's a 244, not a bad heir at all. Peace. Yatenga will be forced to give Oyo 10% of their income. They will annul their treaties. So Oyo is still at war. Oyo is on Tech 10 to our Tech 9, which is a little bit concerning. But I think we could probably beat him. Heir is on Tech 10 as well. We have a truce with Oyo. Apparently we had just taken land from Oyo. Okay, so Quill won a war against Oyo. If he won a war against Oyo, I'm pretty confident that we can win another war against Oyo. Why do we have all this land that's not states? We have 15 states, 13 territories. We need more states. When do we get more states? Tech 12. Ugh. There's a lot to adjust to when you first load in after having not been in charge. Okay, so the nobility have a little bit more land than they need to. I wish you could see, I really do wish you could see the actual percentage. Like what the actual autonomy would be if you were to revoke the land. See, like, that one was a good one because it's down to 0.2. The other one was like 18.6. But I couldn't have known. Physically impossible to know. Okay, are there any provinces that we can colonize that are already states? And why is this one not a state? Is this seriously considered its own region? Territorial core. Why is it not a full core? Full core, full core. Is Nunu... Sorry, this region of Nunu not a state? It's not. So even though it's a full core, it's not a state. Did Quill move things around? Or what? So we can't add that one. It's just weird that we have full cores. Maybe we have full cores from integrating Congo or something. That might be where they came from. We just need tech. That's what we need. And we need to justify a trade conflict and fight this guy. He's got 3 heavies. We probably could beat him. I assume he has no allies. Do we have naval superiority over this guy? Okay, so we are Buha. And he was Mahafali. So he's got a total of 20 ships. We've got 28 ships, but he does have those 3 heavies. So we'll need a couple heavies, I think, to beat him. And they take absolutely forever to build, but... Now I still just want to root out corruption as fast as possible. And we want to get rid of this 3rd colony. Once the 3rd colony finishes, we'll have an extra 4 ducats a month. That'll help out a ton. The Mutapan separatists are the ones that are going to rebel soon, so we actually can't really afford to be at no maintenance. Territory is Savannah, so we really care more about this territory. If we're going to deal with a rebellion, we want to protect the land that's got bad terrain. We'd rather be the defender. Let's stick with that for now. Let's put ourselves in charge of one of the larger armies. I love seeing that. Arumba the Third, Apasinga. Watch me die tomorrow. On the other hand, we are ahead of time on military points, so we could just buy this down. What is the chance of unrest? 3.2%. It's not that high. The 22.7% chance of it increasing, though, so it's pretty likely to happen. Shangwei. We could just raise autonomy here. We make Pointos just raise autonomy. We don't make any money off that province anyway. Regency in Ethiopia. That brought the chances down quite substantially. See, here's part of the thing, is that this is territorial land. Like, we don't get anything from this anyway. Except for the gold mine. Gold mine makes us quite a bit. I'll raise autonomy here. Raise autonomy here. Here. And then we will consolidate the armies there and there. These both don't make us like any money at all, so who cares? And maybe we can squash this rebellion just via parking troops there and finishing the cores. Okay, we are now down to a 3.6% chance of rebellion. Masapa. The unrest is at 1.5 and 0.5. We let the cores complete. We might avoid this rebellion, which will save us some manpower. Wow, we have 48,000 manpower pool. That's pretty damn good, honestly. Sus has been full annexed. Okay, that's fine. The closer that they get to us, the better. Okay, we're looking to see if we're at negative unrest. We are not, we are not. Do we have any more troops? Can we build more troops? We do have more troops. We can build more troops, more infantry. Well, more infantry. Corruption's gone. Good. Army maintenance stays high. Only a 1.5% chance of this rebellion happening. And I think we still had three more provinces to finish the cores on. So there is a very solid chance we can avoid this rebellion. Now, the Butuan separatists, we can also avoid very easily. In Butua. Oh, that one is easy to put down if we just park 3 more troops there right now. Well, actually, if it's at 0.8, we need 4 troops. Let's get that one ticking down. And we'll risk this other one rising up here for a moment. But with another troop coming in, and another infantry being trained, because we do have infantry combat ability, right? No, we don't. I thought we did. Yay, one of our colonies is done. Okay, let's send to the other colony, rather than start a new one. Calabar is done. Good for us. That significantly improves our financial situation. We've been expelled from Portugal. That's annoying. We could fabricate claims on people, or just wait 3 months and resend. I think we just wait 3 months and resend, because we want the tech bonus. Wait, do we even have study? I don't think we do, actually, come to think of it. I think that I'm thinking ahead of time here on espionage. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. It's Diplotech. Study technology is not till Tech 9, so we're not really getting any benefit. Yet. Not yet, but soon. Okay, cool. I'm going to take a break here, but I will see you, I hope, in the next episode. So as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. See you in a bit.